Enjoy this moment. Soak it in. Go soak it in, it's really real, why all? Right? Okay, get out everybody. It seems like Brat and Judy's romance took a sharp turn far earlier than anybody had expected. On social media, they shared all of their wonderful moments, including that unforgettable proposal that made us all cheer. They were once the couple that everyone looked up to. They were couple goals. Is that correct? It feels like we're seeing a dream come to an end, and even though it's awful, it's hard to look away. Now, according to the latest speculations, their baby boy is caught in the midst of what seems to be serious conflict between them, and things are looking messier than ever. Wait, if you thought things were complicated before, it's all about to pour out. What started out as a beautiful journey to parenthood seems to have turned into a custody battle. From what we're hearing, it appears that Judy and Brat cannot agree on who should have the final say over baby True's decisions. This. Because you stood me up 3 times. It's because you stood me up 3 times. But it was you. You had me there. You had me feeling like we were going to do something, and then you act like you didn't want to do anything. If you ain't gonna go, get off because there are plenty of people out there waiting. You didn't have to say that you were dealing with other people. Why is it wrong for me to say I had other people interested in me? You say, don't do that. Oh my God, can we not talk about this anymore? Because you're going to stick to what you're saying and I'm going to stick to how I'm feeling, and it's not going to end well. Then you're going to be mad, and there's no reason to be mad because we're here now, and we have a baby. Fans have always recognized the signals the two, who were once inseparable, now seem to be drifting apart. The accusations state that Judy has been making decisions about True, which has led to Brat, who carried their child through pregnancy, feeling increasingly left out. This situation is complicated to varying degrees. Brat experienced the pregnancy, which creates a unique bond that is hard to understand unless you've gone through it yourself. But because Judy provided the egg, she is the biological mother, and this has resulted in a horrible tug of war. Think about the toll this has taken on your emotions. Many are starting to wonder whether their perfect family is going to disintegrate in light of rumors that Brat may be seeking full custody. If that happens, baby True may become the focus of a bitter legal dispute, which would be terrible for a kid born of such love. Next is the purported battle over parenting. Rumor has it that Judy is taking over everything, even True's clothing and upbringing, and Brat is beginning to notice. Having raised 3 kids from a previous relationship, Judy has expertise as a parent. Meanwhile, some fans think she could be going too far and unintentionally leaving Brat out. Admirers are also beginning to question Judy's motivations as the spokesperson for her well-known kaleidoscope hair products. Her collaboration with Brat attracted a lot of attention. Some views suggest that the union was less about falling in love and more about building the brand. That bold scheme, despite its beauty. Some people even wonder if it was staged for the cameras. Did Judy decide on their connection for commercial purposes? These assumptions are making some fans feel a bit tricked. The most absurd idea circulating is that Brat and Judy could not even be legally married. In fact, the picture-perfect wedding could not have been a legitimate union but rather a marketing gimmick. The tension is increasing, fueled by fans' confusion and fear that Judy might be reconnecting with an ex. They question if Brat will now be left to handle the consequences alone. A quick look at their social media profiles tells you a lot. Even the adorable couple photos and the nice comments have vanished. Fans are seeing the stillness as a grave warning, as if they are watching the perfect marriage facade fall apart in real time. No more romantic posts. No more couple goals posts. Just quiet. And right now that silence says it all. It only gets murkier. Fans are becoming suspicious because they think Judy has been exploiting her role as baby True's mother to promote her kaleidoscope business. They are curious as to whether she puts her business above her family. This criticism has also been directed at her in the past. Rumor has it that by doing the same with her older children, she may have enhanced her reputation. Let's talk about custody. Even though Brat may have given birth to baby True, Judy is the biological mother. Thus, there is a fierce emotional tug of war. According to reports, Brat is seeking full custody, which is regrettable considering the possibility of a child becoming entangled in such a conflict. Brat, no comment. I just feel like the same respect that she gives you, why can't she have that same respect from you? What you should have said is, I would have no comment. Honestly, I would have no comment. I feel like even if you just ask me my opinion or about my personality at all, it's not that here's the thing you ask something, but if she responds to these same questions, she wouldn't do that to you. She might do that to others, but she wouldn't do that to you. Thanks for telling me, she wouldn't. And nobody knows who will prevail. Supporters are bracing themselves for what might become a drawn-out legal battle. The real victim in this tragedy is baby True, who could be the one most affected by everything. Co-parenting is another difficult topic. The connection between Judy and True is reportedly suffering greatly as a result of Judy making all the decisions from small ones, like what to dress True in, to big ones about his upbringing. Divergent parenting styles are a problem for many families, but what if fame, rumors, and business are also involved? It makes sense that things are getting shaky. Thus, we find ourselves holding our breath as we approach what appears to be a breaking point. If you already thought the story of Brat and Judy was strange, hold on tight, because it's just getting started. As love and loyalty are both overextended, it becomes harder to imagine a return to the couple we thought they were. With each new development, fans have mixed opinions. Some think this may be the end, while others hope they will get back together. As Brat and Judy make their way through this wild journey, the entire world is watching them closely. Will they be able to overcome the noise, or are they doomed to let their differences define them? The stakes are very high for both of them, as well as for baby True, who deserves the kind of security and love that every child needs. As they navigate this challenging terrain, it seems like there is more drama every day, with tales of pals mediating and even therapy sessions to help them resolve their issues. Rumors spread like autumn leaves in the wind. There is disagreement among supporters. Some argue that reconciliation is still possible, while others fear it is too late. Both women appear to be digging in their heels, rendering the beautiful moments and laughter they formerly shared feel like distant memories. On social media, supporters are assembling behind Brat, urging her to stand her ground and protect her rights as a mother. "You've got this, Brat, and we're with you all the way" are common, encouraging remarks. Judy's fans are quick to defend her, saying that she's only trying to act in baby True's best interests. The back and forth on the internet is only making the couple's already uncomfortable situation worse. The potential repercussions of the custody issue follow each party's ambition to establish their place in baby True's life. This raises the question of what is truly best for him. Navigating the complexities of shared parenting in the limelight adds layers of stress that most couples never have to deal with. A fear of the unknown looms large as Brat and Judy contemplate the ramifications of their decisions, both for themselves and for the tiny life they've created together. And it's becoming more difficult to hide the rifts in their relationship. Despite the fact that everyone is watching them intently, the loving comments and playful banter have ceased. Instead of the happy posts that once dominated their accounts, there are now vague, cryptic messages that hint at confusion and grief. Fans read between the lines to see if these are requests for help or simply reflections of their current emotional state. Despite their difficulties, there is still hope. Some wonder if this will serve as a wake-up call, reminding them of the love that initially brought them together. Could this stress promote growth? Big shifts sometimes happen in times of crisis, when everything seems hopeless. Rumors circulate about reconciliation tactics. Could they speak with experts who have handled similar circumstances or enroll in co-parenting classes? Their story could shift from one of bitter arguments to a more amicable co-parenting arrangement. What if they could put baby True's needs first, set aside their differences, and become great communicators? Wouldn't that be a beautiful conclusion to their story? However, it becomes evident that this will not be a simple process. As they approach what may become a court battle, every decision they make is scrutinized, analyzed, and commented upon by both critics and fans. There is a lot of pressure to get it right, especially when a young child is at the center of this mess. Baby True didn't ask for any of this. Ultimately, the question remains, can they co-parent with love and respect, or will the pain of their separation overshadow the joy of their parental experience? Time is running short, and as they look to the future, it's becoming increasingly clear that the choices they make now will have an impact on baby True's life, as well as their own. Grab some popcorn, because this story is far from over. We're all excited to watch how Brat and Judy's romance progresses or fails over the next few days. Will the once perfectly aligned couple emerge stronger, having grown from their setbacks, or is this the beginning of the end? There's no doubt that everyone will be watching closely to see what happens next. And when the dust settles, we'll be here to unpack everything. The real story is only beginning. After all, kindly let me know what you think of this unfolding drama, and don't forget to hit the subscribe button. The next chapter is probably going to be just as juicy, so you won't want to miss a second of the tea that's surely about to flow. Hey folks, watch out, nobody wins in a battle like this. Let's face it, if they can't find common ground, baby True might grow up surrounded by the consequences. The possibility of co-parenting exists, but it would require both of them to set aside a lot of hurt and ego, which isn't always simple. Maybe this is the moment for them to reach a new understanding. Stranger things have occurred. You know, Brat and Judy's romance seems to have taken a sharp turn for the worse far earlier than anyone had expected. Everyone used to adore them as a couple, sharing all of their cute moments on social media, and that unforgettable proposal that had us all cheering. They were couple goals. Now, it feels like we're watching a dream come to an end. And even though it's awful, it's hard to look away. The latest speculations claim that they're at conflict, and things are getting worse than they were before, especially with their little one involved. If you thought things were complicated, just wait. Because it's only going to get more intense from here. What started out as a beautiful journey to parenthood seems to have turned into a custody battle. From what we're hearing, it appears that Judy and Brat cannot agree on who should have the last say on baby True. Fans have always recognized the signals. The couple, who were once committed to one another, now seem to be drifting apart.